Life isn't about accumulating wealth or fame. It's about mastering yourself. Welcome to Stoic Narratives Official, where we dive deep into Stoic philosophy to unlock the secrets of winning the game of life. Today, we'll reveal powerful Stoic principles to help you stay resilient, control your emotions, and find inner peace in a chaotic world. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, and the true victory is mastering your mind, not the external world. Imagine approaching life with calm, clarity, and purpose. This is how the Stoics lived, and it's a philosophy that still resonates today. We'll explore how emotional resilience and self-mastery lead to true success, so don't miss what's coming next. It could change your life. If you're ready to take control and master the art of living, like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who needs a Stoic mindset. 1. Reframing winning. It's about mastering yourself. When it comes to winning the game of life, the Stoics teach us one vital truth. It's not about external success. The real victory lies within, in mastering your emotions, thoughts, and reactions. Stoic philosophy emphasizes this. True success doesn't come from material wealth or status, but from controlling the inner self. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This quote reflects the core of Stoicism. Your mindset is your greatest tool. If you focus on what you can control, your responses to challenges, rather than the uncontrollable world around you, you'll achieve emotional resilience. Life is full of unexpected turns, but it's how we respond to them that matters. Think about a tough day at work. Maybe your project collapses and stress mounts. You can either react with anger, frustration, and blame, or take a step back, breathe, and assess the situation calmly. In the Stoic philosophy, how you respond to these setbacks defines whether you advance in life or remain stuck. Epictetus taught us that we cannot control the events in our life, but we can control how we respond to them. This idea is timeless. In today's fast-paced world, filled with distractions, societal pressures, and endless comparisons, Stoicism motivation is more important than ever. Many of us spend our lives trying to win on society's terms, chasing promotions, likes on social media, or validation from others. But in the Stoic mind, this is not the game we should be playing. Winning is about mastering yourself, not competing against others. When you master your emotions and focus on what's within your control, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the author of your own life. Life presents constant challenges. Think of them as levels in the game. Each level asks you to make a choice. Do you act out of fear and frustration, or do you remain calm, wise, and steadfast? If you choose patience and self-discipline, you grow stronger with each challenge. The Stoic daily practice of self-reflection and emotional control helps you navigate life's toughest moments. You stop letting external forces dictate your mood or your decisions. In the end, Stoicism teaches that true victory isn't about external wins. It's about finding peace and purpose in how you live each day. By mastering yourself, you unlock a deeper, more fulfilling way to approach life. Your emotions no longer rule you, you control them. And that, according to the Stoics, is the true meaning of success. If you're ready to embrace this mindset, stay with us as we dive deeper into how the Stoics practice self-mastery and emotional resilience. The path to inner peace starts here. 2. The power of emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the foundation of winning the game of life. According to Stoicism philosophy, life is full of unexpected challenges, but how we respond defines our success. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius remind us that while we cannot control external events, we can always control our reactions. This shift in focus, from controlling outcomes to controlling ourselves, is what empowers us to stay grounded in the face of adversity. Consider a scenario where you experience a personal loss or a setback at work. The first instinct might be to feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or even hopeless. But in the Stoic philosophy, you are encouraged to pause, reflect, and understand that the situation itself doesn't cause your distress, it's your perception of it. By cultivating emotional resilience, you learn to accept what happens and respond with clarity and calmness. This approach is a game changer in life. Stoicism motivation teaches us that emotional strength isn't about suppressing feelings. Instead, it's about acknowledging them without letting them control your actions. When you are calm and composed in stressful moments, You gain the ability to think clearly and make better decisions. You transform from being reactive to being proactive. This control over emotions is the key to mastering both the highs and lows of life. In today's modern world, where stress and anxiety often seem overwhelming, emotional resilience has become a rare skill. Social media, fast-paced work environments, and societal pressures constantly test our patience. The Stoics knew that to thrive, we must develop an inner strength that helps us navigate these challenges. Life's chaos doesn't have to shake your peace. With a Stoic mind, you learn to remain unshaken by the storm. A major part of emotional resilience is recognizing that pain and discomfort are inevitable in life, but suffering is optional. Pain comes from circumstances, but suffering is a product of how we react. Daily Stoic practice encourages mindfulness and reflection, allowing us to face life's difficulties without being crushed by them. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This strength is what leads to inner peace. By training yourself to control your emotional responses, you stop letting external situations dictate your happiness. You begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth, not obstacles. This shift is vital to winning in life, as it allows you to move forward without being weighed down by frustration, anger, or fear. When you adopt this Stoic daily practice, you gain resilience that helps you stay calm under pressure, make better decisions, and find fulfillment in the process. You're no longer at the mercy of life's events, you master them. 3. Purpose and legacy. Why they matter. In Stoic philosophy, winning the game of life isn't just about getting through the day. It's about living with purpose. A key teaching of Stoicism is to align your daily actions with a higher purpose, one that extends beyond material success or short-term goals. Purpose gives you direction, and direction gives your life meaning. Without it, you may find yourself adrift, constantly chasing the next goal, without ever feeling truly fulfilled. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the importance of contributing to the greater good, not just seeking personal gain. He believed that living for a purpose bigger than yourself is what brings lasting satisfaction. Your legacy isn't built on what you accumulate. It's built on how you live and what you leave behind. By focusing on the impact you have on others, you begin to see life as a series of meaningful actions rather than a race for material rewards. Stoic principles for success emphasize that legacy is not about the monuments built in your name, but the character you develop and the virtues you practice. Living with purpose means every decision, every action is guided by your values. Whether in your career, your relationships, or even your daily habits, having a clear sense of purpose helps you navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and clarity. Think of it this way. While some people chase fame or fortune, those who follow the Stoic mind know that true success lies in how they contribute to the lives of others and live in harmony with their values. When you focus on purpose, the daily grind becomes less about stress and more about progress. You begin to realize that every step you take is part of a larger journey toward a meaningful life. Legacy is more than what you leave behind. It's how you choose to live every day. The Stoicism motivation is to live in a way that aligns with your higher values, ensuring that your actions today contribute to a future that matters, whether for your family, community, or even yourself. This brings a sense of fulfillment that chasing external rewards can never offer. In a world that constantly pushes us to achieve more and be more, Stoicism reminds us that true winning comes from within. It's not about being the richest or the most famous, it's about being the most virtuous. Your purpose defines your path, and your legacy is the result of the choices you make along the way. If you want to know how to find your purpose and start building a legacy that matters, stay tuned. We'll be diving deeper into the practical steps for aligning your actions with your higher purpose, helping you win the game of life with Stoic principles guiding your way. 4. Flexibility and adaptability. Your superpower. Life rarely follows a predictable path. The Stoics understood this well, teaching us that true strength lies not in rigidity, but in flexibility. According to Stoic philosophy, adaptability is essential to navigating life's unexpected twists. Seneca once said, "Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack." This reflects the Stoic belief that resilience isn't about avoiding hardships, but about adapting and growing stronger through them. Think of adaptability as your superpower in winning the game of life. Many of us resist change, clinging to routines or plans, even when they no longer serve us. Yet, in the Stoic mind, clinging is a form of weakness. A Stoic approach embraces change as an opportunity to exercise patience, wisdom, and courage. Whether it's a career shift, a personal loss, or a relationship ending, adaptability allows us to stay grounded while responding to new challenges. In today's fast-paced world, adaptability has become a rare and valuable trait. Every day brings changes. Technology advances, economic shifts, personal ups and downs. Rigid thinking leads to frustration, but Stoicism motivation guides us to view change as a teacher. Life's unpredictability isn't a curse, but a chance to grow and become better versions of ourselves. When you master adaptability, you stop fearing the unknown. Instead, you embrace it as part of life's journey. Take a moment to consider a time in your life when things didn't go as planned. Perhaps you lost a job, faced health issues, or dealt with a difficult breakup. The initial reaction is often to resist, to feel trapped or defeated. But Stoic daily practice teaches us to pause, reflect, and focus on what we can control, our attitude. Stoic adaptability is about accepting the present, releasing resistance, and moving forward with wisdom. In Stoicism, flexibility doesn't mean giving up on goals or values, it means finding new ways to achieve them. When the path changes, the Stoic doesn't abandon the journey, they adjust their approach. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." This Stoic wisdom reminds us that the world will change, often without warning. But by cultivating an adaptable mind, we can maintain inner peace and progress. Adaptability is the key to resilience. It allows you to navigate challenges without losing your sense of self. In the game of life, it's not the strongest who thrive, but those who can adjust and grow. By embracing adaptability, you empower yourself to handle whatever life brings, finding peace even in uncertainty. If you're ready to unlock the power of flexibility, keep watching. We'll explore more Stoic strategies to help you strengthen your mind, build resilience, and navigate life's complexities. 5. Stoic courage, embracing failure and taking risks. To the Stoics, courage wasn't about being fearless. It was about embracing failure and finding strength in adversity. Stoic philosophy teaches us that to truly win at life, we must be willing to face discomfort and risk failure. This courage to confront the unknown and learn from mistakes is what sets the resilient apart from those who live cautiously, avoiding challenges out of fear. Stoicism encourages us to see every failure as a lesson, every risk as a path to growth. In the Stoic mind, real success isn't defined by winning every time, but by the willingness to keep going, to persevere despite setbacks. When we're afraid to try something new, fearing judgment or loss, we limit our potential. Seneca once advised, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." In other words, courage isn't blind action. It's the bravery to pursue your goals with purpose, even when outcomes are uncertain. Think of it this way. Life's greatest rewards come from stepping outside your comfort zone. By facing failure head-on, you learn, grow, and build resilience. In the modern world, where perfectionism and fear of failure hold many back, Stoicism motivation serves as a reminder to embrace these moments. Every failure is a stepping stone, a chance to learn something about ourselves. Stoicism tells us that setbacks don't define us. Our courage to rise above them does. Imagine taking on a new project at work or making a major life change. The fear of failure might make you hesitate, but by applying Stoic principles, you understand that true failure isn't in falling short, it's in not trying at all. The Stoic approach encourages us to see fear as an opportunity for courage, not as a barrier. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This wisdom highlights the power of intentional action rooted in courage. A significant part of winning the game of life is knowing that every risk taken with integrity and purpose shapes your character. By developing courage, you break free from limitations, opening yourself up to new opportunities. You learn to trust yourself, and you gain confidence to face future challenges. The Stoic daily practice of self-reflection helps you see each risk as a stepping stone, not an obstacle, on your path to growth. Courage in Stoicism is about living without regret, choosing growth over comfort. In the end, winning isn't about avoiding failure. It's about facing it, learning from it, and using it to become stronger. Life rewards those who dare to take meaningful risks, who act with purpose and rise after every fall. If you're ready to embrace this courage, keep watching as we delve deeper into Stoic teachings on self-mastery and resilience. 6. Practicing gratitude, finding joy in simplicity. Gratitude lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that true happiness doesn't come from chasing more, it comes from appreciating what we already have. In a world driven by constant comparison, where everyone seems to want more, practicing gratitude is revolutionary. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius taught us that gratitude is a way to refocus, to find joy in life's simple moments, and to ground ourselves in what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This captures the essence of the Stoic mind. Gratitude isn't about having everything, it's about feeling fulfilled with what you have. Life's greatest joys often lie in the simple things: a quiet morning, a good conversation, the feeling of peace. By practicing gratitude, we train our minds to focus on the present, releasing our attachment to what we lack. In Stoicism, gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a daily practice. A Stoic daily routine often involves reflecting on what went well, on small victories, and moments of peace. Even in adversity, gratitude helps us to see the lessons and growth hidden within challenges. Think of it this way. When you cultivate gratitude, you're building a foundation of resilience. You become less affected by external circumstances and more anchored in a stable inner peace. Imagine starting each day with a focus on gratitude. Instead of immediately thinking about what you need to accomplish or what's missing, take a moment to recognize the good in your life. In the Stoic philosophy, this mindset shift empowers you to face life's demands without feeling overwhelmed. It reminds you that true wealth isn't measured in possessions, but in contentment. This practice becomes even more essential when facing difficulties. Gratitude teaches us that even in pain, there is something to appreciate, a lesson, a moment of growth, a chance to strengthen our character. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we train our minds to see challenges as part of life's natural rhythm. This focus on gratitude is key to winning the game of life. It turns every setback into an opportunity for growth, reminding us that inner peace isn't about escaping challenges, but facing them with a full heart. The Stoics understood that gratitude is the path to inner abundance. By valuing what you already have, you free yourself from the endless chase for more. Your happiness becomes self-contained, unaffected by external ups and downs. This perspective allows you to find joy, even in ordinary moments, anchoring your peace in something deeper than material success. If you're ready to practice gratitude and find contentment in simplicity, stay tuned as we explore more Stoic strategies for a life of purpose and inner strength. 7. Final takeaway: perfect self-expression. In Stoic philosophy, living authentically is essential to winning the game of life. The Stoics believe that perfect self-expression means living in alignment with your core values, embracing your true self, and contributing to the greater good. It's about expressing who you are, not based on external expectations, but by staying true to your nature. This is what brings fulfillment and peace. Marcus Aurelius once asked, "What is your vocation?" To be a good person. In the Stoic mind, your purpose is clear: to live virtuously, to act with kindness, and to be true to yourself. This is the key to authentic living. When you align your actions with your values, you find meaning in every step of life's journey. You stop chasing external approval and start focusing on what truly matters: your integrity, your relationships, and your contribution to the world. Self-expression in Stoicism doesn't mean seeking attention or validation from others. It's about letting your actions speak for your values. Whether in your career, your family life, or your personal goals, living in alignment with your true self is the path to fulfillment. Imagine waking up each day knowing that the work you do, the choices you make, and the people you surround yourself with all reflect your deepest values. That's what the Stoics believed leads to true peace. This doesn't mean life will always be easy. Often, living authentically requires courage, especially when the world expects you to follow a different path. But the Stoic philosophy teaches us that it's better to live in alignment with your principles than to compromise your integrity for the sake of fitting in. Epictetus said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." This means embracing your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, and confidently expressing yourself without fear of judgment. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the noise, social media, trends, external pressures to succeed. But the Stoic daily practice of self-reflection helps you stay grounded, ensuring that your actions align with your values, not society's fleeting expectations. When you live authentically, your inner peace becomes unshakable because it's rooted in something deeper than external success. Perfect self-expression also requires self-awareness. The more you understand yourself, your desires, fears, and motivations, the more you can live a life that reflects your true self. This alignment brings not only fulfillment, but also resilience. When you're true to yourself, the opinions of others have less power over you. Winning the game of life, in Stoic terms, isn't about achieving fame or fortune. It's about expressing your true nature and living a life of purpose and virtue. If you're ready to align your actions with your deepest values, stay with us as we explore more Stoic strategies for living authentically and building a life of meaning. In conclusion, winning the game of life, according to Stoic philosophy, isn't about external success. It's about mastering yourself. By practicing emotional resilience, embracing failure, living with purpose, and expressing your true self, you align with the timeless teachings of Stoicism. Remember, life's greatest victories come from within. Your peace, your courage, and your fulfillment are built through daily Stoic practice. If you're ready to take control of your life and approach every challenge with a calm and grounded mindset, keep following Stoic Narratives Official. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs the power of Stoicism in their life. Join us as we continue exploring practical Stoic strategies for building a life of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay present, and live life with the wisdom of the Stoics.